Hey, yo, check this out. I'm gonna address this one time only, man. I feel like I'm at a point in my life I'm not finna sit here and let stuff just linger around. But I do feel I owe it to people to know, especially people who really rock with me, man, to know the situation that they trying to paint, the narrative they paint, this shit is false. Not no 7-on-1 situation. Wasn't no blindside ambush. That's not what this is. This is family business, internal stuff that's been going on for 10, 15 years that's probably been building up and just spilled over into shit, you know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing, I'm watching all these blogs and everybody say some of the stuff they say when they don't know. Me and this man held a conversation for damn near 2 hours the day after. You know what I'm saying? Probably a conversation that was needed to be had. But it's just so crazy to watch so many people try and put their 2 cents in and think they know what they talking about and say this, say that. And look, I'm not on here to be trying to defend nothing. What I will tell you is those who know my character know I always been stand up. They know I don't do no fuck shit, man. Probably got one of the biggest hearts ever. But they also know I stand up for what I stand up on. If in any way I feel disrespected, I'ma stand up. I'm a man. You know I'm human. Sometimes we do things out of emotion that may mess us up. Sometimes we do things that we rightfully feel is right. What I can say is, man, the situation in this internal stuff, man, you know, it's crazy because we've been fighting our whole life. Our whole family always fights. So it's just different now because it's always cameras and it's always social media and people with opinions. It ain't no hate for that, man. You got to understand, I'm never going to let nobody hurt or harm him. You know, and that's just as simple as can be. As far as the blogs, as far as everybody who has something to say that I'm seeing, just, you know, you got to keep that same energy. For those who really rock with me, you know, if I let y'all down, that's on me. I stand on that, and, you know, I accept my accountability. But other than that, man, it is what it is, dog. I'm not going to let people keep adding fuel to the fire, keying it up or gassing it up.
Yo, it's Big Ant the Spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in real quick. Trae Tha speaks on what went down out here in the city this weekend with his people and the Zero and the video that went viral that everybody been talking about all over the internet, all over the streets of H-Town. Trae Tha said, hey, it wasn't no lineup situation, wasn't no 701 or nothing like that. He said he actually spoke to Zero after this situation went down the next day, and they talked for 2 hours. Now, I don't know what the timeline and everything is. I can't confirm that, but Zero actually went on TMZ and said that he did get jumped. Pretty much said, hey, he was ambushed. They got on me like that. I was led to believe that I was going to have a conversation. And next thing I know, I'm greeted with hands and then eventually feet. Punches, all that. That's what Zero said. Then he got on the ground and curled his face up so his face would not be lumped up. Then he was like, I was ready to get my issue, but they didn't let me get my issue. He even went as far as to say the video was recorded a certain way to make it look like this or that. I personally don't feel that Trae and his people had somebody recording a video to create a narrative. I feel like that was just somebody on the scene who pulled their phone out. But I don't know if they not on the same page or when this was said or that was said or when Roe talked to TMZ. But he put it out there like he was jumped, most definitely. The video, nobody want to see nothing go down like that on no legend from H-Town or any city, bro. Especially at the age niggas is at. They older than me for sure. Nobody want to see it go down like that. Niggas grew up listening to these niggas. ABN had a crazy movement in the city that was going up, turned up. When Trae and Zero got together, did that ABN tape, and they had the streets on lock for a little bit in the city, bro. That's what you heard in everybody calls. Classic songs and freestyles that they put together. But out of nowhere, they separated. Man, what's Zero at? We really never knew. I never heard anything of why they separated or anything. I wasn't in their circle. I wasn't in their clique. None of them spoke on it in interviews. They didn't make an announcement or nothing. My first time hearing anything of why they had a reason to split up, why Zero went his own way was, hey, he went on this interview with Willie D, Scarface, Ghetto Boys Reloaded, and said, hey man, it was a situation. I was arrested one time. He just telling the story about why he went down and had to go do some time. And then J-Ton caught wind of that and responded and said, nah, nigga, that ain't what happened. He said, this why we don't fuck with you right here. Cause you said this and you did this, but this what actually happened, nigga. I went to prison for your drink. I did 2 years. Said you ain't want to face that, ain't want to own up to that. And that was the start of this shit. Why they broke up and nobody was rocking with him no more. J-Ton is Zero, is Trae Tha Truth brother. So nigga gonna ride with his bro and everything like that, the intention, niggas in between, you know how all these things go. It's probably some other stuff that didn't make it to the internet. I can only speak on what made it to the internet and what they put out there. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody wanna see niggas beefing. We don't wanna see nobody fighting. We ain't really about that out here, bro, because they keep the money divided, they keep the fans divided, the energy divided. Them boys gotta really get in there, do some, you know, hey man, whatever y'all gotta do to make things right, if y'all could just agree to disagree, but we don't wanna see no more of that right there, bro, because that right there, I ain't never a nigga that wanna open up my phone and see a nigga getting jumped on and punched on and everything of that nature. That ain't never really been my lane of style, bro. H-Time, we players. We supposed to be locked in. We know these things do go on in the city and in the streets, bro. We know this is a part of this shit. Behind the scenes, it's always some shit like this going down. Most of the time, it don't make it to the internet, but when it make it to the internet, everybody gonna have an opinion, a thought, and they can speak on it. That's just how the world gonna work every single time with these type of situations. And like I said before, I don't have no dog in the fight. I'm not choosing no side. All I'm saying is I want to see niggas move better and not have these type of things go on. But J-Ton spoke his truth of why he was upset earlier this year. And I can't tell a nigga how to feel if, hey man, I went to prison for a nigga, he ain't do what he was supposed to do and hold it down. And I had to serve 2 years on account of some stuff he did. I can't tell a nigga not to feel away. And then I don't even know everything that went down in between them. I can only speak on what's out there, but hopefully they get everything straight, bro. H-Time, nigga, we players. Let's get this money, stay out the way. Let's stay blessed, stay fly, stay fresh, stay living, stay on your pivot, man. 1,000 for shit show, more coming. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section.